Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to another video here on my channel. Today's video we are going to be doing a quick tutorial here on basically my thoughts on the easiest ways to get turtle eggs and to get scutes from turtles in Minecraft, basically 1.16, anywhere from 1.14 to 1.16. So I'm over here at my Let's Play world just because I want to show you what I did over here to get mine. There are definitely much better ways to do this, but I just did it based on the information that I had at the time. One of the main reasons I'm doing this video is because when I was trying to build this, there wasn't a whole lot of information on how to do it. So that's why it's kind of a mess. So basically what I figured out is that once you find some turtles on a beach, what you want to do is trap them there on that beach, which is what I did over here. And then the nice thing about turtles is that once you breed them, once they lay their eggs, they can immediately be bred again. So basically what I did over here is I spent some time and just collected like 32 eggs here just from breeding them over and over again, and it was pretty simple. I would just breed them and then silk touch up the eggs and then breed them again. Yeah, so it was pretty simple. Got 32 pretty quickly, and then what I did is I went over here. And what you can do is when you place the eggs down yourself, the island that you place the eggs on becomes the turtles' home island, so they can lay the eggs. If you move the turtles to a place where they weren't born, they most likely won't breed on that island because it's not their home island. And that's something that people don't realize a whole lot. So basically what I did over here was I brought the 32 eggs here, planted them, and then just waited around for a bit for them to grow up, and then I just did that again. And once you have 32 turtles, you can get pretty massive amounts of eggs pretty quickly, especially since they can just be constantly bred. So yeah, that's basically how to just get a bunch of turtle eggs quickly. It's not, you don't need redstone for it, it's not a massive farm, but it does what it needs to do. And yeah, I think it's pretty simple, and it doesn't take anything too complicated. Now the scutes are a little bit different because you do need to keep the turtles around until they fully grow up. So basically what I did here is I tried a couple different things, and I'll show you this here, and then I'll move over to a creative world to kind of give you a better view of it so I don't have to break any of this. One thing that I would change is you'll see that there's a bunch of turtles on the outside here, and that's because when you use walls to go around, when they clump up in corners or when they have their eggs, if you only have a one high wall, they can actually get over it, or if there's a bunch of them gathered up in a corner, they could be pushed into a block like this and then they can get out. So I would recommend, it doesn't look as good, but I would just recommend using two high normal blocks, just solid blocks to build with, just because I think that would keep the turtles in much better. And yeah, basically once the turtles get out, it's basically impossible to get rid of them. They have a decent amount of hit points, and it's hard to hit them with arrows or anything, especially with all of these. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain, so keep that in mind so that you don't have to go through that. So yeah, so right now, to do this scoot setup here, what I have, I'm actually going to head into a creative test world. So I'm going to go over there, and I will see you in that world. Alright, so I'm over here in a creative testing world, and I've basically put the same setup here as I have in my Let's Play world, with a couple minor improvements. Basically the main one just being not having the wall around it. And so basically what I would recommend doing, if you once you get a bunch of turtle eggs, what you would want to do is just place them all around here in groups of 4. Again, this square here can be any size that you want it to. It doesn't have to be a square. You could even just make it 3 blocks wide if you just want a few scutes. It can be any size you want. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to have the turtle eggs all placed around. Then you're just, once the turtles grow up out of the babies, see if I can get a baby here. Once they grow up out of the babies, they drop a scute, and this minecart hopper system down here will pick that scute up once they grow up. If you want to, for this minecart hopper track, you could set up like a real unloading system, but since the scutes don't drop at a very high of a rate, basically all you need is just a couple hoppers here for the minecart hopper to just drop them off into the chest. So what I would recommend doing is, usually if you're going to be setting this up, you already have a pretty solid amount of turtles probably in a pen, like I showed you on my world. So what I would do is just wait for them all to grow up, all the eggs to grow, and then just breed the turtles, let them plant their eggs again, and then just kill all the turtles that you just bred to plant the eggs once the eggs are all planted. And then that just keeps the lag down, doesn't let them get out. And usually, again, if you're doing this, then you have enough turtles to do that. Then you can just keep repeating that system. And as the turtles grow up, the micro hopper will pick them up here and drop them off for you to get some scutes. So yeah, pretty good way to do that. And yeah, so again, I feel like there aren't many simple ways to do this shown for tutorials for Minecraft in the recent. So I just want to give you guys a simple little one here so that you know how this works. It's not a massive farm. You could build a massive farm with complicated redstone and stuff if you want, but I know most people who are looking into this kind of stuff just need some turtle eggs for a project or want some scutes to make a turtle helmet or stuff like that. So yeah, again, just a simple video here to show you how this all works and basically the easiest ways to do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode in my Let's Play series. Later.